Well, hey there, crafty friends. Happy Wednesday. It is Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and we have some amazing things for you today on our What's New at the Doodlebug. Oh, and continuing on with the UPS Man Hates Me, he dropped off about 6 more boxes today. So Miss Linda did get checked in like 4 orders today. She's holding up the number 4. Yep, 4 orders. I thought I was exaggerating, like making her look really good. Nope, she really got 4 orders checked in. And I got 1. So I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, we've got Doodlebug has arrived. It is up on the website right now. It's been up on the website as pre-order and things like that, but we've got our first shipment in. There are a few things we're waiting on from the distributor, like the vinyl stickers, things like that. I don't normally order those direct, but we've got that checked in. So hop over to the website, check that out. I will be showing you Doodlebug tomorrow. We're going to be looking at Doodlebug tomorrow night, but today we are shopping, I think 2-3 orders from our distributor, and they're really, really good. There's some great restocks in here. There's new stuff in here as well. So that is where we're going to be shopping today. Right now, Linda is working on a memory box order, so we'll be showing you that in the next couple days as well. What else is up there? Spellbinders is up there. Another Scrapbook Customs order is up there. Oh, Ecstasy Crafts, that's our Canadian distributor. That is up there. So lots of amazing orders. We'll just keep plugging along on those and showing them to you. So I'm going to flip the camera around and we're going to get started, my friends. Let's see here. Here are our boxes we've got tonight. I know I still have now, luckily, again, I can't get in trouble because these are checked in. So technically we're not shopping out of the box, but we kind of are because we have no table space. So all the tables are still full, waiting on people from the secondhand sale to pick their stuff up. Doodlebug is a hot mess right now because we are pricing it. And have you ever tried to stack 12 Doodle Pops on top of each other? It does not work. So we are pricing Doodlebug. We are working on getting it put out and put away, but we will be showing it tomorrow first. So before we get it put away, we'll be showing it. Hey everybody, we've got Pamela on here and Paula. Paula, we will be getting you a box out probably tomorrow or the next day because I've got your Doodlebug all pulled. Oh, that is your pink cube. Yes, it is, my friend. That pink cube, I ordered extras too. So that is going to be very, very exciting for everyone on here. Robin's on, Irene, hello. Edie's there too. All right, perfect. Miss Amy is there. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, friends. Oh, are you ready? Okay, are you ready? Here we go. So this is a restock for us. I think this one might even be special order, but we did a great little sale for you guys. I don't know if these are still on sale, but I can look and see. And I just passed the savings along to you guys. So we ran these 49 in Market mini albums. It's a complete mini album kit at $20 off for you guys. So we took a huge chunk. These are normally $50. I took $20 off the top for you guys. I got them on sale, so I kept them on sale. Didn't quite make my normal margin, but you guys got an amazing deal on them. So when I can do that, I love to do that. Oh, Pamela's saying she has a hard time with Doodlebug. I think Doodlebug is one of those, we do like to hoard it just a little bit. I always laugh that, you know, I have kids. Okay, if you're jumping on and you don't know that, I have kids. And as a mom, I would lay down my life for my children. But I have paper that is 15 years old because I still do not have pictures of them that is worthy of my dollar paper. How that is possible, I don't know. But I have a hard time using some of my stuff as well. And if we need to take the items out of the cube for shipping, we can do that. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. We were doing that with some of the mystery boxes too. Because mystery boxes were like 15 by 15. So that just automatically bumps your shipping up. So we got smart and we started shipping them in smaller boxes. That way it would save you guys some shipping. All right, next up, again, this is a restock. This is 49 in Market, Little Dreamers and Little Celebrations. The mini books that match them. We have got, Sue, I think this is for you, actually. This is for your album that we are putting together for you, your album kit. Next, we got in more of our canvases. This is what I used for my busted canvas that I did. So we've got in more canvases. We had a special request for some Distress Oxide in Black Soot. So I've got that one in. Now, oxide versus regular distress. So your oxide is just going to give you a little bit more of a, almost like I'm going to say milkier look. Not necessarily chalky, a little chalky, a little milkier than, because it's got two different colors in there. It's got pigment ink and dye ink in one. So a lot of times you do get a little bit of a different color, and I feel like that color looks a little milkier. If you throw water at it, like with a regular distress, like you would with a regular distress ink, then it does oxidize. It kind of makes it that white oxidizey color. We've got in, oh, Paula, I'm laughing. Paula says, sometimes I took pictures to match the papers. Like I had beautiful kite paper, so my kids had to try to fly a kite. But you know what? What a great memory that was. And they may have not have flown a kite if you didn't have good paper. So see, I think you're a rock star mom because of that. Next up is some of that great, I call it like the toilet paper roll, because this is what it looks like. It looks like a big toilet paper roll, but this is double-sided adhesive. And this is super great to put on the back of your paper whenever you are cutting intricate dies in your die cut machine. That way you can run it through and then just peel it off, and it's already got sticky on top of it. I'm going to try and move this box one-handed without it popping everywhere. Go quick, go quick. Whew, that was almost bad. All right, next. Looks like we're just restocking some of our acrylic inks. When I do acrylic inks for the store, I do try to do a multi-surface ink, meaning it's going to work on almost every surface for you. So it's going to work on, of course, canvas, paper, wood, but also metal, glass, fabric. So I try to do a multi-surface ink when I can, or multi-surface paint when I can. It does cost you a little bit more per bottle, but it's going to work on all surfaces, which I do like that part of it. So we've got black acrylic paint back in stock. Looks like we've also got a great little color purple. This is just a regular acrylic, so I cannot guarantee that it's going to work on maybe necessarily like on your glass. But we've got purple. It's called Perfect Perry. So purple paint. There we go. This is called Sage Mint. It's back. Then we've got some, this collage page mat is just like Mod Podge. So Mod Podge is actually a brand, even though whenever we're gluing things down, we call it Mod Podging. A lot of people do. It's actually decoupaging. Mod Podge is the brand. I do like this deco page really well. I find that in the Midwest, it's very humid here, and this one does well as a sealer with the humidity, because sometimes some of my Mod Podge still stays kind of sticky, and this just does better with our humidity. Now, for those of you that are out west, you know, like if Sarah's on here and she's like in New Mexico and not as much, you know, humidity out there as what we have in the Midwest, it probably doesn't matter for her, but I do like that for us in the Midwest. Let's see here. Next up, we've got Snow Text. So Snow Text, I used to use this like in ceramics and things like that. You can put it on all kinds of great projects. And yes, you can put it on paper as well too. You can put it on your stencils. Kind of do it thick and dab it a little bit on your stencils though, because this is designed to give you that look of fluffy, thick snow. So you can see the little snowman, little ceramic snowman on here. So if you're doing wood crafts, and you want to put, you know, a little snow, say on a birdhouse, or you've got things that you pulled out of storage from last winter and the snow is falling off. This is how you can replace the snow on those. It's a dry heat. Yes, you're kind of lucky. It's still hot out there, but it is a lot drier for you guys. So we've got Snow Text back in stock. We normally don't sell that until it hits Christmas. And I did see that somebody said they wanted the toilet paper roll. You've got it. We will pull that. I'm putting that over on my already pulled side. Okay. Next, got in a few more little notebooks. So you can use these as a journal, junk journal, but this one is lined. It's not dot, it's not grid. I know sometimes just for journaling, we do prefer to have a nice lined notebook. I do like that you could actually use it for journaling. So it does have dates up here. It's got just a good little craft front and back. So you could, there we go. You could do some kind of collage on there if you want. You can alter it if you want. So we've got a few of those little journaling notebooks in stock. I just like a journaling notebook. I'm a notebook collector, I think, too. I've got a bazillion notebooks, all different kinds and different covers on them. Some of those I hoard as well, too. Oh, I think this is heading for my friend Sue as well. This is the little 6x8 pad for the Little Dreamers line. That is the baby themed line that 49 and Market did. Also restocking the Beach Vibes 12x12 paper collection from 49 and Market. Lots of 49 and Market in this one. Oh my gosh, I did not realize. I should have realized, but I don't think I received this order yet. Linda's got it on a PO ready for me to receive. Do you see what I see? There is brand new Prima in there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so more of the matte. Let's get down to our Prima. Let's start pulling Prima out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nobody told me this was in there. Nobody even told me. Oh, so much good stuff in here. Okay, let me try and find the paper. I don't want them to be separated. Oh, where's the paper? Let me come over here. See if I can find it. All right, well, we're just going to go to this box next, and then we'll go back over. So here we've got some Graphic 45, more great new stuff, though. This is their new rectangle policy envelope album. Oh, that's really cool. So look, you've got these great little envelopes in here, and then the tags are going to pull out. That's stinking cool. So you've got inner envelopes with secure magnetic closures. Cardstock tags with metal grommets, durable front and back cover pockets. It is like Christmas. When there's new stuff, I get very excited because I haven't seen it because Linda checks it in. I order it, so I know it's coming, but I never know what's in the boxes. I really don't. And sometimes I forget. It's been so long. So we've got 3 of the policy envelope albums in for you guys. Oh, somebody needed New York. I think, Dawn, if you are on here and your New York ephemera is in, yay, yay. Oh, new Graphic 45. This is the new Graphic 45 Journaling Through Time. So this Journaling Through Time, it is kind of like their calendar line that they usually do, but they condensed it down a little bit. So I want to show you this Journaling Through Time collection kit. Do I have an envelope album in white? You know, I don't know. A lot of times they do black and craft, but not necessarily white. Linda, do you remember, did we get any of these in white?
Nope.
Nope. Linda said nope. But Heather, I will look and see if they even make white, because maybe they don't make a white. That could be. All right, so Journaling Through Time. It looks like we got some solids in here. I'm going to flip through those. Those are beautiful, but they're not fun. Are you allowed to go home? I think you should. All right, so Journaling Through Time. Look how pretty these are. Oh, that one's pretty. All right, so there's the back. Here we go. So this is what I wanted to show you. So beautiful pages here. You get 2 of each. So the back side's got a little bit more print to it. And then this is more like a fussy cut page or a cut apart page. Not necessarily fussy cut, but cut apart page. And you've got like November here. All this is color coordinate. And then you've got December over here. Notice it's undated. and it's just a small piece. So you wouldn't even have to use it for December unless you wanted to. So I'm going to kind of flip through these so you can check all those out. It's got this really kind of like artsy look to it. If you do junk journaling, oh my gosh, how perfect is this? The little pocket pages, if you do those, this is perfect for pocket pages. That's a fun one. I like the back on that one. She's beautiful. So that is March and April. And then we've got January, February. Oh, February's got flamingos. All right, so again, that collection kit is Journaling Through Time. I'm going to bounce back over to my other box here. So we've got Journaling Through Time. We just saw that one. This one is a not brand new, it's a new released one. This is the Farmhouse line Keepsake Edition. They do two different Keepsake editions. One has a metal die in it, one does not. But you've got these beautiful rusticy farmhouse prints in here. You've also got ephemera, you've got solids, you've got a sticker sheet in there. And then as you can see, you've got this great metal die. Now, in this one, you also get instructions to make some cards as well, too. So that is the Farmhouse with the metal die. I thought we got another one of that one without the metal die. It might be coming separate. For my Oz fans, Wonder of Oz is in. I will open up one of these. I'm going to set it over here and we'll open that one up in just a second. But I want to show you everything that goes with Wonder of Oz that we just got in. So we've got collection kits for Wonder of Oz. We have the chipboard. Oh, look at that cool silhouette with the chipboard. That's neat. So we've got the chipboard tags and frames. I broke my nail just a little bit ago. Ugh. We've got the stickers for Wonder of Oz. Oops, oops, oops. We've got the 8x8 for Oz. Now, in their 12x12 collections, they are putting 12x12 solids in those. That is the only way, unless I order them open stock, but they're not doing a collection kit of the solids. Their collection kits of the solids, I shouldn't say that. Their collection kits for the solids are not 12x12 anymore. They're 8.5x11. That way, if as a scrapbooker we're using it for mats, this still works. But if our card makers want to use it for their card bases, easy peasy trimming down, they can use these as well. So the solid patterns now are 8.5x11 in the collection kit. Gloria wants a Journaling Through Time. You've got it, my friend. Thank you. We've also got the Wonder of Oz ephemera. There's that. Wonder of Oz rub-ons. Who are you calling wicked, it says. There's that one. I think we already looked at the sticker sheets. Yep, I did those already. And then the ephemeras. Lots of ephemera in that one. So there's the ephemera. Okay. I'm not seeing the paper in there. Well, maybe Prima paper might be in the next big box, or maybe it's just in a different order. That happens a lot. Some things will get separated. So in here, we've also got a restock on our 49 and Market inks. We've got Cappuccino, Just Peachy, Green Jean, Rainforest. There's Cappuccino again. Oh, this is a different one. Daffodil. These aren't new colors or anything like this. This is the original ones that they came out with. Ooh, and then also we sell a lot of the Off the Rails. It's a nice black color. Off the Rails. I think everything else. Bye, Linda. Everything else we just showed. Yep. Page Kits. This is a restock, not a new line. This is called Book Fair. This was their back to school line that they did. So this gives you 4 easy peasy 2-page layout, or 4 layouts, 2 2-page layouts. Easy peasy ones there. I love these little school kits. And a lot of times I keep these. Don't throw those away. Again, I hoard. I know. But isn't this a cute little just layout? You can scrap lift this from yourself, but maybe in Christmas or Easter or every day. And then you've got a quick, cute little layout for a whole nother page. I do that a lot. And a lot of times whenever you use something like that as a jumping point, you know it's going to end up being different, but it just gives you a nice starting point. Here's another one of their page kits. This one is Happy Travels. And again, I would keep these here just as little inspiration pages. Well, hello, Miss Annette. And Terry saying hello too. Hello, friends. All right, are these more inks? Oh, yes. This is embossing ink, clear embossing ink from Ranger. So we've got embossing ink pads in there. We also restocked. We sold out of that cute little Astro Brights journal that we got in just the other day. So it's got a nice hard cover on it. And look at this. I love how bright these papers are. Kenley, don't you love these? Aren't they fun? Yeah, they are fun. So this one is definitely a fun one, you know, for anyone of any age. But how fun is that just to have the neat bright papers in there? Something a little different. So that's the little Astro Brights journal. Bella Boulevard, they did a fun little crafting line called Let's Scrapbook. This is the ephemera words for it. Great, just bright primary colors. Clear embossing ink pad. You've got it, Debbie. What else is in here? Oh, more of that great pearl white from our Craft Perfect paper. We've been doing really well. I know you guys have really been loving this type of paper, the pearlescent paper. I had one gal in the other day. She had gotten a couple packs of the white and she said it's cutting great. She loved it. Came in, needed more. Actually, I had to pull it out of the box for her whenever she came in the other day. Heather wants the Let's Scrapbook ephemera. You've got it. Ooh, this has got lots of good restocks in it. Yay. Yay, yay. Oh my gosh, Glossy Accents. They had on the site, they didn't know when Glossy Accents would be back in stock. It said availability unknown. That always scares me. Well, we were able to get, now it looks like we've got 2 different ones in here, but not a lot of the baby bottles. So we've got small bottles. Again, remember, I like to keep these in my travel craft bag. That way I'm not constantly repacking everything. So we've got the small. So if you're going to tag Glossy Accents, let us know. Small bottle or big bottle. Which one would you like? Let us know. That way we don't pull the wrong one for you. So we've got the little baby bottles of Glossy Accents and the big bottles. Glossy Accents, you put it on the top of things. It is a great glue. I mean, you could use it as a regular glue, but it's going to dry on top. It's going to be raised, clear, very shiny. It's going to give you that look that it's like wet and slick. Just a circle punch here, 2 1/4 inches. Small Glossy Accents, you've got it. Thank you. Wink of Stella, the clear ones back in stock. We needed those for sure. I think everything else in here we already showed. Yep, because I think that's another clear one. I know a bunch of you had clear on reorder, so we will get that. Karen also wants a small Glossy Accents. You've got it. All right, and now we're going to come down here. And we're going to check out this box. Ooh, and see my God, this box is huge. Oh, lots of good things we've been waiting on in this one. So those circle cutting pads from Sizzix, I know quite a few of you are on reorder for these because we sold out of them immediately the last 2 times we've been able to get them in. So we've got the circular cutting pads from Sizzix. Oh, Sue, that's a great idea. She said she uses glossy accent to attach crystals and enamel dots because even if it would ooze out a little bit, it's going to be shiny right by your gem. That is a great pro tip. Circular cutting pads, more of those. I did try to order a bunch of those this time because they have been selling out so quick. Now this guy here. So our friend Paula, who's on with us tonight, she's like, hey, can you get one of these? This is a Doodle Pop grab bag. You have 16 of them or 15 of them in here. They're not 40. It's a $40 retail. And again, like I said, Linda just got this one checked in. I did not even get it received yet, but I'm going to look in here. I'm not going to show you guys because that's the whole fun of a mystery box. And I don't want to spoil it for Paula because she's getting one of these. Oh, Jennifer Honecker is saying that Glossy Accents is good for glitter too for the same reason. It's going to dry nice, shiny, and clear. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my, oh. Don't look. Don't look, Paula. Paula, don't look. Don't look. Look. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at these. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever seen that baby before. Oh, these are so good. Oh my gosh. And I don't know if they're all the same. They're different. I'm trying not to. Okay, let's just look at them. Look how adorable these are. If you have an obsession with Doodle Pops, I think you need one of these. Oh, look at those. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this one. I don't even remember this one. Icing on the 2020. That's why. It's an older one. Holy bejesus. Oh, these are so good. Oh, we've got these in the store. I love the Del Pico ones. Oh my gosh. Okay, Paula, I just ruined your surprise. I am sorry. I'm horrible. I'm a bad friend. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I hope yours is different. I hope yours is different. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have Kinley open up another box and hopefully it is different than this one. And then you will have a whole nother surprise just for you. Kinley, open up another box and just see if they're different. Okay. Because I ruined the surprise. Dang, they are really good. Really, really good. And yes, we can order more. I did get a few in because I knew how good they were going to be. But yes, we will definitely have to get more in. Stardust little pins. Now this one here, yep, there's the one that I just opened. See if they're different. And then we'll put Paula's name on that one if it is different. That way she gets a whole new surprise since I ruined the surprise. I've told you guys, I'm that girl that tells you about your gift before Christmas because I'm so excited about the gift myself. I can keep secrets. Like if you've got a real secret and you need to keep it, I am not a gossiper or a blabby girl. But when it comes to gifts and things like that, I'm the worst. Don't tell me that because I'm the worst. All right, we got the Stardust pins here. These are going to give you a nice little pin tip line of shimmer. Oh, good. Paula said she turned her phone upside down, so she was smart. Are they different? Let me see Paula's. Oh, no, okay. Oh, a little. I think a little. Yep, that one's different. Yep, I think they might be a little different. I think maybe a little bit. Oh my gosh, they are so good. Okay, focus, Hannah. I'm looking at Kinley's box now. See, you shouldn't let me see what you're looking at. Oh, okay. But look how many you sold by. I know. They are good, but we knew they were good because we all love Doodle Pops. So, yes. All right, so back on focus. This is how I get off task so easily. We've got our little Stardust pins. This is a nice ballpoint pen tip. So it's just going to give you a little shine. So like if I wanted to go on to grab bag here and I wanted that to stand out just a little bit, I can actually trace grab bag. Oh, get your hand out of there we go. I can actually trace grab bag there. Just go over it and it's going to just make that shimmer and shiny. It's not going to be a brush tip like your Wink of Stella's and your Nuvo stuff is. More of our great little embossing daubers. I love embossing daubers. So you can take this directly to your stamp pad if you want. And friends, I do find that an embossing stamp pad is one of those things that I have to replace a little bit more often than a regular ink pad. I know a lot of times you can re-ink things, but the embossing pad, for whatever reason, sometimes just gets kind of gross and yucky, and because it's a stickier ink, it does not re-ink the same. So a lot of times I do find that, every year or two, I just buy a whole new pad and I'm so much happier. But these little guys here with the embossing daubers, you can also go like on a stencil, go through your stencil, daub it that way. I think it's really cool if you like that kind of just different look. I take this on the edges of my paper, just like I would if I'm inking the edges. So if you're using paper that has gold accents in it, oh my gosh, you take this onto the edges, okay, just like you would your ink pad. Sprinkle on your embossing powder, heat it, and now you've got kind of that distressed edge that has been embossed in silver or gold or whatever to match your page. Absolutely stunning. So if you're using, like the other day we got the memory box stuff in, and we had those great 6x6 pads that had those lines of foiling in it. Take this just on the edge of all those, heat emboss it, and you're going to have that finished gold edge around it too. So embossing daubers are awesome. I can't seem to get my dauber to work. Is there a trick to it? Yes. So you should have to kind of plunger it up and down. And I'm also going to check one thing too. Some things like this, I know it just sounds so simple, but some things like this, not all of them, have a little protective piece of plastic in there. No, I'm just looking to see. So try just to take that plunger, and I have on a few of my ones that I had that were paint before, I did have to get my hand a little messy in there. I had to take my hand and kind of like that, get the little plunger going up and down the first couple times, and then that allowed it to flow out a little quicker for me. So you may have to do that with this one. So I've had to do that before. So in here is like a little toggle switch almost. So you kind of want to push it up and down. Are embossing daubers refillable? Well, no, because you would almost buy another bottle like this to refill it, and by then I bet your tip is probably shot. So I would just get a whole new embossing dauber. I would do it that way. That's what I would do, because it seems like it's a little bit thicker than just your regular ink that you're using, because it is in a dauber form. Embossing dauber, you got it, Miss Gloria. Robin wants one, Bab wants one, Jean, Stacy, you've got it, friends. Oh, we got all kinds of great restocks in here. This is awesome. We've got new, more of our Nuvo Aqua Shimmers. This is the 3-pack where you get gold, silver, and this kind of rose gold or copper color. So that's the 3-pack. Take another dauber just in case mine are. So if yours is, of course, save your bottle. And then that way, when your other bottle gets low, you can just switch the tip. Okay, just switch the tip out. All right, more of our Stardust pins. Oh, somebody, when we showed these, I know somebody else wanted some of the new 49 and Market Sizzix collaboration. These are great little ornament stamps and dies. They're called, I think, baubles. Yep, these are called baubles. What else is in here? All kinds of good stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, more of our large letters. These are perfect for senior boards, poster boards. Oh, there's the white that I took out. Oh man, the lady was in the other day and she needed more of this pony color. And I knew I had it coming, just didn't get here quick enough. So pony is kind of a taupey, real light brown. It is one of the Bella Boulevard alphabets. One of the Luna alphabets, and the color is pony. 4x6 flip books in black. Got those back in stock. I think a few of you were on reorder for those. Also the Simple Stories fall line. This is their Simple Vintage Autumn Breeze line, and this is the page kit for it. Again, isn't this beautiful? Look how pretty that is. So fun. And again, it's one of those easy peasy ones. We got those in just the other day and sold out of those. More of our Nuvos 3-packs. More 4x6s. Pony Alphabet, you've got it. Mini Brads. These are little mini silver ones. These are great if you do anything that kind of has a moving mechanism in them for card making, things like that. What is this? Oh, Bookish. So we've got the Bookish line in. We got more of the enamel dots for Bookish. Those are just even good fall colors too. Doodle Pops. This is the Minty Fresh one. Oh, so tomorrow when we show you Doodlebug, you can even see right through there, we've got the advent calendars in stock. On the advent calendars, if you're making one of those, or maybe you're going to want to make one, they use a 1-inch hole punch. I don't know if you can see it from here, but it's got little drawers that pull out. And those drawers have a little half moon notch in them. So you can stick your finger in and pull that little drawer out. They used a 1-inch circle punch to do that. So since we had so many of you wanting advent calendars, we did restock our 1-inch hole punches. So we've got those in. So if you are getting an advent calendar, you know you're going to want one, and you don't have a 1-inch puncher, check your stash. We should have extras in here. Going back to that Bookish line, we need more of the ephemera for Bookish. Flip this little guy over so you can see the back. Minty Fresh for you. You've got it. I see Carmen wants one. Heather wants one. Somebody maybe even asked even above that. Nope, I think we're good. So then we've got our Bookish ephemera. The Bookish line is just a really fun line. I do like that line. I'll throw my Minty Fresh over here. Throw the pony over here. Got those. Lots of punches. So around the holidays, we get in all kinds of fun, just different categories of crafting stuff. We do keep a few puzzles in throughout the year, but I try and get a few more because as we've got, people coming in looking for gifts and just, a crafty gift, something to make the kids use their brain. Let's be honest. Kids are so stuck behind just technology nowadays, and kids still love puzzles, and puzzles are so good for everyone. No matter what age we are, it is good for our brain. It's good brain health. So, if you get bored in the evenings and you're just sitting there scrolling on your phone and watching YouTube videos, of course, keep watching mine. But throw a puzzle out of the cabinet, put it on a table you don't use or something like that, because working a puzzle is just so good for your brain. It really, really is. So I love a puzzle, and a puzzle is one of those things that you just can't help walking over to it and doing a couple pieces. And the next thing you know, somebody that lives with you is sitting down and you're working a puzzle together, and then that conversation happens. So puzzles are just great. This one here has 12 little shaped puzzles in it. And look, they're all little cupcakes. How fun is this? Little bitty ones. So quick and easy. I think, again, sometimes I get crazy ideas. I think this would even be fun. You could put them on a piece of chipboard. Use your puzzle glue, glue it to the chipboard, glue it on top, seal it real good. I don't know how great they're going to be for coasters, but wouldn't this be fun as a little coaster? Or you could seal it and put a magnet behind it, turn it into a magnet. All kinds of fun things that you can do with these. So these are really fun. Paula said, I saw there's a Doodlebug paper they made for the newest line. Oh, yes, there sure is. Kinley, that paper is right. Well, that's okay. But Paula, yes, there is. I will show you that tomorrow as well. But yes, one of the papers in their line, I think it's called Oh, What Fun. And I know a lot of the pre-orders that we have for the advent calendars, they've been requesting 2 sheets of that paper. So we've been pulling those as well too, as we've been pulling our advent calendar pre-orders, because it takes 2 of those papers to cover your advent calendar. More of our little mini misters. These are 3 small mister bottles. If you've been on the lives before, you're going to hear my same spiel, but here's different things you can do with these. 1, at home, put rubbing alcohol in one of these. That rubbing alcohol is going to be perfect to quickly and easily clean your stencils when you're inking them. If you're doing, pastes and things like that, they do need a good soak and a wipe off that way. But if you're just doing inks, spray it real quick. It's also great that rubbing alcohol in one of these can clean off your glass mat quickly as well too. Then a lot of the little shimmers that we've been getting in, you can even do your stamp ink refills. Okay. You can make your own sprays. And if you don't like the color, well, you're not doing a whole lot. You can just throw it out. Or if you don't need a lot, and then that way you can pitch it. But I have done some of my different watercolors that have shimmer in them. Add a little extra water, put that watercolor in here, shake it up and spray it so you can create your own little sprays with these. Very, very fun. Cupcake puzzle for you, Heather. You've got it. What else? What else? What else? Oh, these are fun. So for those of you that do Better Press, this is letterpress paper, and it did come in a little bit less expensive than the Spellbinders paper is. They're cotton paper. So years ago, did a letterpress line. That's why Spellbinders called theirs Better Press, because it was better than the original one, and it really is so much easier. We were not inking these, we were doing paint on these with a brayer. Oh, it was not fun, but they still had a lot of the paper left over, and I found some. Now that American Crafts has sold a lot of things that we couldn't get for years, I think they found them just in the warehouse. And so they've been turned back on and they're live again. So if you've got a Better Press, this is a great little paper pack for you. You've got 4x6 and 3x4 little paper pieces in here. So it's going to be perfect for your cards. So I would do the 3x4s for like my sentiments, things like that. And then the 4x6 ones, those I would turn into my card fronts. All in Create, we haven't had a chance to do samples with these yet, but this is part of that brand new black and white line. So they have new washi tapes. And I know I've got one of you down for one each of the new ones. So we've got 146 in, 147 in. Another 147. Oh, Jennifer says, I remember the letterpress stuff. It was a hot mess. It really was. It wasn't fun. It was fun, but it wasn't easy. And it was one of those things that, you really wanted to be letterpressing all day, because you did make a little bit more of a mess because it was using paint and brayers. And so the Better Press is so much easier. 149. So if you've been checking these out online and you know what you're looking for, otherwise, I know, I apologize. These are not good representations because they're just pretty on the sides. Next, we've got more of our white erasers in. So what do you use a white eraser for? So a white eraser first is just that. It's an eraser. So it is great for your pencil lines, especially if you're doing anything on your cards and you're putting little notch, tick points, anything like that, because if you just use the other side of your pencil, that pink eraser, a lot of times it smears and it leaves that pink residue behind. So you don't want that. I also use this to condition my stamps. So if I've got a brand new stamp, I will actually rub over that stamp with a white eraser. It gives it some tooth then. It's almost like putting primer on a wall. Your paint then has something better to stick to on the wall. Same thing. This does not change your stamp. It doesn't affect anything. It's just giving that ink a little bit of something to stick to the first couple times that you're stamping with it, because it's slick. Super factory slick when it comes out. So again, this is one of those great things to have in your tool stash. You're not going to use it all the time, but it's definitely a must-have tool. Paula wants one of those. You've got it, Miss Paula. More Doodle Pops. This is Turkey Time. I love Turkey Time. Fun little turkey doodle pop there. All right. These I have not got a chance to test for you guys, but this is from We Are, It's part of their Mink line. Their Mink line is the foiling machine. This is a toner ink marker. So in reality, you should be able to use this marker and then run it through your Mink machine and use your foils that we get from Pink and Main. That is what it should do. I was starting to say, how anything else back here. So that means you could sign your Christmas cards and then foil your guys' names. You could use stencils, color in your stencil with this, and then foil with it. Again, Linda just got this checked in, so I have not tested it, but I will, and I will report back. Some of you may have even seen maybe a YouTube video where somebody uses it. But I think it is so, so fun. So I'm going to check that out, test that out. White eraser and a doodle pop. You've got it. Got those. Toner pen. Oh, Stacy. Stacy will probably have a chance maybe to check it out for me. Pretty please, Stacy. Pretty please, Stacy. All right, we've got little paper files. So these do not have a real wide gusset on them, but they are nice for your 12 by 12 paper. So they're not real wide. It's just a nice little paper file. But you get 3 files in a pack. Mink toner marker for YouTube abs. You've got it. Thank you, ladies. Sharon wants a toner one too. Perfect. I just did 1 unit of those to test them out and see how they did. I didn't go real deep on them yet because Carmen, thank you. Carmen says she has used them. They are fun. Perfect. Thank you, Carmen. It always helps to have someone that's actually used something. That's why a lot of times I don't get a ton in the first time because I want to check it out. Because I don't want to go like 12 deep on something if it's crap. I don't want to sell crap to you guys. I don't want to sell to anybody. Okay, next up. Oh, this is so, so cute. These are special requests, but this is the Furry Friends line from Stamperia. Now I'm going to pull out everything here that she is getting so you can check out what I can get in for you. So this one here is called the Designer's Choice. Designer's Choice has a paper pack in it. They usually have 3 different paper packs, okay? So doing it this way, she is getting all 3 of the paper packs. So Designer's Choice has a paper pack, and then also the die cuts. There's 2 different die cuts. So these are all the papers in Designer's Choice. And then she's also getting die cuts and ephemera. If I can find where it opens up at. Maybe. Oh, they've got it taped shut. Did you request this? Nope, this is not for you. This is for my friend Terry. Terry W. So this is the paper pack that's in here. Then we have got the die cuts. These are chipboard. And then the ephemera. Oh, I don't know if the pen will fit into a Cricut. I don't have a Cricut, but that is a great idea. And usually there's a workaround. So if you've got an electronic machine, that's a great idea, Starlight, because you could have it write things for you and then run them through your toner machine. Oh, I love the way you're thinking. So again, Furry Friends Designer Choice. Then we've got the backgrounds. Furry Friends backgrounds. There's those. Very fun colors, very geometric-y. And then this pack here is what's called the Maxi Pad, because we laughed about, being called a Maxi Pad. And then we were talking about when you travel and you have to really watch what you ask for, because asking for a napkin in a lot of other countries, well, then they think you're asking for a Maxi Pad here. So we had a long conversation about this one. But this is the Maxi Pad. So you get 22 papers in this one. You've got it, Paula. I will stick another one in my cart right away for you. So just looking at these fun papers. Oh my gosh, look at those fun little cats. Hilarious. definitely fun paper pack there. So again, that's the maxi pad for furry friends. We've got some more puzzles here. Oh, this one here, I loved this one because it's got all these great quilts. I definitely, when I work a puzzle, because again, I love puzzles. This one's called Quilt Shop. I like ones that have fun, bright colors, but also makes it a little bit easier for me to figure out what part of the puzzle things go to. But look how fun this one is with all these different quilts. Does everything you show go in the designers? So everything that I have they're all separate. So she wanted to make sure she had like different papers. So different papers, different paper pack. These were the 3 different paper packs that I could get in. I know like a few of them may repeat from these 2 though, but the maxi one, she got a lot more in. So yes, this is kind of how we did it for her. Oh, well, hello. Aren't you sleeping over there? That is not Cat Upchuck. Someone brought her treats and she just hasn't come out to eat her treats today. Hi. Hi. I think she's been staying up all night because she's not been moving around a lot in the day at all. So Quilt Shop puzzle. Oh, so Gina says she's done this puzzle and it's beautiful finished. We've got another puzzle in here. This one, someone spied in the box and they already snagged it, but we can get more. This one is called Potting Shed. So that's our potting shed puzzle. So again, we will get more of this one in. It's already in my cart. Again, fun, bright colors. There's a little Cindy kitty in the corner too. Oh, this one was fun. This one is a 3D and it's crystals. So I want to show you what that means. So this one, without making a mess, hopefully. I really don't want to make a mess. But this one does Winnie and Piglet. It's a 3D puzzle. So it's going to be 3-dimensional. And look at your pieces. They are actually like chunks. So it's going to be dimensional when it's done. So it's going to sit out like a figurine. How fun is that going to be to put together? We can get different ones here. So you can see some Beauty and the Beast. There's a Minnie and a Mickey. I don't remember seeing the Minnie and the Mickey, so I'll have to go back and see that one. Okay, Paula, that sounds perfect to me. Just let me know exactly what you want, because I will tell you with this one, they had a couple different options in these kind of collection-y kits. We did this one for her because it worked better for her because she wanted the embellishments. Let's go back to the box. For our bookish line, we got in another one of the 6x6 mega pads. Quilt Shop puzzle for you, Miss Debbie. We will pull one for you. Thank you. So there's the mega pad. Our Harmony craft paper. This is the heavier weight, the 110 pounds. 8.5 by 11, packs of 50. Got those back in. Oh, remember the other day? We got in this one called Canvas Play. It's some of the new 12 by 12 paper that All in Create is doing now. Love that they're doing 12 by 12 paper. I know a few of you were on special order, reorder for those. So again, this is Canvas Play, beautiful paper. I got those in. Here is that New York City collection kit. This is a brand new one from Cartabella. I think it's pretty new anyway. There's that one. Ooh, we got more. So somebody must have been on special order, special request for these. The Autumn Breeze page kits, more of those in this order. What else? Oh, more of our big bling, our big, not big bling, our big alphabets. So these are great poster board size. If you're doing banners for a party, this is great for that. So we've got the big silver glitter letters. Got 2 more packs in here. We've got gold foil. Now, The glitter's a little bigger. We've got silver foil, same size. And then also gold glitter, same size as the silver. More glitter paper in the bottom here. This is our green glitter paper. Ooh, anything for Japan. I don't think that we do, Carmen. I will look and see what I can get though. That one's not a very requested one, but I will see what I can do for you. All right, let's look in the box here. Did we get everything? Oh, nope. We've got some multi-surface white. Oh, we had to open the doors today. Kenley, why did we have to open the doors today?
Because I did the air wrong.
Kenley did the air wrong. So normally we've been running the air in here. And at night we turn the thermostat up so the air doesn't kick on at night. And you know, normally we kick it up to 74, 75 degrees. Well, yesterday it was cold here in Indiana. We had the heat on. Kenley did not realize that. She turned it to 75 before she left. And it was a sauna when we came in today. So I opened the door. So now we have 2 dang on flies that I got to kill. But yes, I was teasing her whenever she came in because we're like all menopausal women in here. And we were hot flashing and swooning in here. Whew. So we had to give her a little bit of heck whenever she came in today. We were hot in here all day long. All right, let's see here. Are these the same ones? 146, 149. Yep, I think those are the ones I already showed you. Okay, well, I think everything else in the bottom of the box, yep, is things we already looked at. So that, yay, is, oh, no, hold on, 148. There's 148. I don't think I showed that one yet. Okay, so now we got all of those, and they're so pretty. Like I said, once we get samples done, we'll get those posted. They're so good, though. I love this black and white line that they did. Alrighty, friends. Well, oh no, I didn't show you Prima. Hold on. Wait, there's more. I'm looking up at my table there where I started, and there's all that Prima there. Oh my gosh, do we still have stuff in this box? We do. Hold on, we're not done. You thought we were done. We're not done. All right, so we did purple already, orange, and pink acrylic paper, or acrylic paint. We've got our Build-A-Critter winter accessories. So there's their winter outfits in here. But wait, there's more. We've got our snowflake stencils from Lawn Fawn in here. I know, Paula, great live. It's not even done. I thought I was done, but I'm not. We've restocked our fall words from Lawn Fawn. Here's another thing of the craft tape. Here's the plush paper. This is great for your die cuts. I'm coming over here. So like if you're doing this bunny or the fox or anything like that, and you want to do any other layers in velvet, this is perfect for that. I know, I'm like an infomercial, but wait, there's more. Somebody requested Paris. So we've got a Paris collection kit in stock. The Halloween assortment for Curiosities in Willow Grove. Have you guys been seeing some of the beautiful scrapbook pages they are making with this? So good. Oh, I know. Well, I thought the box was done, but it is not done. You know I have squirrel brain. 49 & Market does those great water, I don't want to call them waterproof, because I'm sure that if you really leaked a ton of water in here, it would come out the zipper end. But if you've got a glue that opens up, markers, anything like that, they're going to be safe in here when you're traveling. I would pack my sprays in here as well. I use these personally. I've got a few extra ones. I keep them in my closet for when I actually travel. I put my hairspray in here. That way, like whenever I'm going home, my shower poof that I take with me, it's probably wet because I took a shower in the morning, then I packed my bag. I put my shower poof in here, so that way it doesn't get anything wet. If you go to the beach, these are great to throw your swimmies in. So we've got back in the big 12 by 12 ones that do fit 12 by 12 paper. So they're a little bit larger than 12 by 12, I believe. This one is the 6 by 12. Got those back in stock. Plush paper, more white, more white, more white. More of our hole punches. So that Prima paper is not in here. It must be in one of the next orders. This, ooh, look how pretty that is. Dang, this is called Firestone Red. Beautiful mirror paper. That is awesome. That was worth the wait. For our Simple Stories Color Vibes, just restocking Brick. It's a great Christmas red. Warm white. So you can see, here's the white kind of UPC. So it is just a little bit lighter, warmer. Warm white. What else is in here? Utah. I think we did this one as a special request. Somebody needed Utah state stickers. Got those in. And also South Dakota. Plush paper for you. You've got it, Pamela. And then South Dakota. All right, and then we're going to check out Prima. But there is more of this coming. I do have the whole line coming in, and this was the whole reason we went to the other box. All right, so Prima has a brand new line coming out, and it's called Winter Treats. Absolutely adorable. Winter Treats has these, I can't get them out, has this great pack of flowers that has the different poinsettias. It's got red, green, kind of this taupe and a cream color in it. So there are those. I've learned that we go through these quick. So hopefully, I think I did 12 to start. So hopefully that gets us through the live today. But Twinkles and Treats, this is the flowers, poinsettia flowers. Yeah, like none of my stuff is here. It's all right. I'm going to show you this and just know that the rest is coming. Here is the ephemera for Twinkle and Treats. But look, there's gingerbread in here. They're absolutely adorable. I'm going to try and open one up because I think these are all the same. Yes, these are all the same. So we've only got 2 things in for the line so far. But this line is absolutely adorable. It was just released, just dropped to where people could start to see it. We could tell you about it. I thought it was, I know it's, mine is shipping or shipped. I thought it was in this order. I guess not. All right, let's check out some of the bigger ones. So look at these. Aren't they cute? Look at the little elves. And this is not all. I just pulled out some. This is all that's still left in the pack. I just pulled out some of the bigger ones. They're really, really cute. Look at their little ears. Aren't they adorable? Gingerbread man. Yay, squirrel, gingerbread. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's adorable. The little cookie sheet. Oh, that's like a grandma elf with her cookies. Look at these guys. Absolutely adorable. So as I'm flipping through here, it looks like with the die cuts, you're going to get 2 of each. And again, there's tons still in the pack. I just pulled out the bigger ones on the end. That would be a little bit easier for me to show and get back into the package because little ones are really hard to get back in whenever we're doing the lives here. So that is Twinkle and Treats. So far, all that we've gotten in is the ephemera and the flowers, but honestly, those are the things that sell out first. So I'm glad we at least got our initial order in for those. Paper usually doesn't sell out as quickly, so I know my paper is coming, but at least we have the die cuts in and the flowers. All right, so let's see. I'm going to go back up here. Lots of people claiming the flowers. You got it, friends. We'll get those pulled. Flowers, flowers. Oh, I know, Paula. I'm sorry, but you know, if I get in yucky stuff, you'll quit watching me. So it's a double-edged sword. Yes, I get in good stuff, and then it does. You know, we have FOMO and we love it, and we know if it's gone, and we're not gonna be able to get it, so then we got to get it. And but if I just get in yucky stuff, no one will watch me anymore, and then we can't keep the lights on, and then we don't put gas in our gas tank, right, Kinley? She's giggling. All right. Okay, friends. Oh my gosh, they are going to kill me tomorrow. Look at this. Look what we did. This is why they get so mad at me when I shop out of the box. I just make a huge mess. Oh, look at our advent calendars. So if you requested an advent calendar, Becky, Jackie, Amber, Debbie, Jamie, Lisa, Mallory, we have your advent calendars in. Again, check your stash if you need that 1-inch hole punch. And I'm just going to jump over here because, oh no, never mind. Kinley's got it all cleaned up. I was going to show you the paper that matches it. We'll see if we can find it here real quick. But yes, there is a paper, like Paula said, that matches the advent calendar perfectly. Let's see if I can find it here. It's the red one, the red plaid one. Do you know where that one is? Oh, it might be up front maybe. I don't know. There were a couple collection kits here that were open. Did you see those? They're over there. Thank you. I'll see if there's some in there that I can show them. I'll show you guys. We had to open up a couple collection kits to get some stuff out of them. Well, there it is. This is the paper that is not cut perfectly, that is printed perfectly for your advent calendars. So cute. In the back is a great little plaid. That way your bigger pieces you can cover with the red plaid. That's why you need 2 pieces of this one. And of course you can do your own thing, but like this wraps around the chimney on the top. So really, really fun. Got a little window here. They did a great little sample of it on their blog a while back. We shared it on Facebook. Really, really stinking cute. So yes, this is the paper, what is this one called? Festive Flannel. So Festive Flannel is the one that matches the advent calendar. If you end up getting the collection kit, this is still just a fun little one that you can do on your pages. And you can do them on your cards. If you don't like the number on there, you can always do like a fun little ticket notch on the side, cut it off, put something else on top of it to hide the number. So this is still a very usable page, even if you're not doing the advent calendar. And like I said, the back is just a good little red plaid. So yes, that one does go with the advent calendar. Do I have the Doodle Pop turkey? Yes. So yeah, I did get that one in. This one, Babs. Turkey time. Turkey time. Hannah, I sent you the name and number of the place for the donation. Okay, thank you, Terry Jo. I appreciate that. I do kind of check those just a little bit. As you can imagine, in years past, I don't mean to be a stickler with my donated stuff, but in years past, I've had people, as you can imagine, say that they are with a group and the group never gets the stuff. Or I know what group they're with and they come in and get things and I'm just like, what are they gonna, like little kids and stuff. So I know they're not going to use some of the things that they picked up. And then I had one lady in one time that came and shopped for her classroom or picked up for her classroom, which is great. But then she was saying how someone she knew, and this was years later, how someone she knew was getting a classroom and wanted some stuff. And she's like, oh, I've got some things in the basement. She's like, so I pulled out that big box of stuff that I got from you for donations and I gave some to her. And I was like, okay, I'm glad she's using it, but you've had that stuff for 3-4 years and you never took it to the school you work with and the little kids. That's not what it's for. It's not for you to keep in your personal basement. So I do get a little protective of the stuff. It's not my stuff, but it's your guys' stuff. And you worked hard for that money and you bought the stuff with your money. I think it is great that you are donating it on to someone else. So I do kind of watch what groups they go to. I've had people before, I do a home daycare. Not that I don't want to support a home daycare, but again, sometimes it's hard to make sure it's really going to a home that truly is going to utilize it. Like SIRS came in today. You know what SIRS picked up? They picked up a bunch of little vases that were those pink and green or pink and blue ones, remember? And I was like, someone could cover these. They took all of those because you know what? Their clientele, SIRS works with mentally disabled people, okay? So and they do craft shows and they make things and they sell them. They also, when they do their Christmas party for staff and clients, the clients make the table decorations. They're going to use those vases. They're going to repaint them. I know they are. They're going to, do all kinds of fun designs on them. I know they are. So they get a huge box. I know they're going to use them all. So I do get a little protective though of what groups I let go through the stuff. If you're a customer and I've heard you talk in the past about school groups you work with and things like that, and then you're like, hey, I work with this school group. I've heard you talk about it. So yeah, I know that's legit. But I am a little cautious sometimes of what groups ask, oh, can I come pick up stuff? Well, what group are you with? I want an administrator's contact number, please. Just little things like that, because I don't want someone to come in and just, help themselves to some stuff and then put it in their own personal stash or resell it, which, I do not want to happen by any means. I have had a couple people reach out before and be like, oh yeah, can I just come, pick out some stuff? No, you can't, but it's being donated. Yes, it is, but it's being donated to charities. So again, I do get a little defensive about this stuff. So I don't ever want to come off mean or snotty with any of that. If you've reached out or something, I've just been a little burnt in the past with your guys's, good nature. Okay. So there we go. All righty, friends. Well, I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and that was a crazy what's new. Whenever we get those warehouse orders, there's always so much stuff in the boxes, and those were huge. One of those I think was 2 pages long on the invoice, which means it's a really, really long invoice. But I want to show you guys this. I am excited about 2 things right now. I am excited that we have floor space. So we did have boxes all the way around. So I'm very excited about that. We do still have just a few orders here. So, yeah, there's something in there. So we're still trugging along, but look, we got some space here, but then the postman never brings me stuff. This is an empty box, but My Sweet Petunia. Yep. I got the new My Sweet Petunia tool. It's in there. I've got those coming for you guys. And then, oh my gosh, Holy Boxes back, man. We need someone to come get boxes. Those are the boxes from the secondhand sale. It's crazy up here. And then UPS dropped this off today. I mean, oh my gosh. And this box, I'm going to stick my hand out straight, and there's not much space there. So those boxes are almost like I'm standing and there's my arm just sitting there. So this is a huge stack of huge boxes. We've got to check in as well too. So, whoo, I tell you what. Told you this week is going to be a great week around here, but we have been busy putting stuff out. I'm reworking the Doodlebug section. It's looking amazing. And then that way we can get all of the new Doodlebug Christmas out, set it in the store. We've got holes upon holes upon holes in the store, but we've got so much stuff coming in, so they're going to get filled up quickly. Just we got to get the stuff on the shelves. So, alrighty, my friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me a little bit tonight. Again, I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. You can shop us online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. 90% of our stuff is always up on the website. Do you have the Misty Tool Bundle? I bet the tool bundle she did maybe just on her site. Sometimes she does that, Carmen. I did not. So what I did was the tools. I did not do her magnets because, I'm going to bring you over here. See, squirrel brain. I didn't do the magnets because she even showed in her video the bar magnets like we have. So I already had those in stock. The price point is a little better, I think, on those. They're easy to pick up, nice and strong. So I did not do her magnets because, again, she used one of these magnets in her videos, and I have those magnets here and in stock. We've got teal. That one was black, and a purple one. So yeah, and then we'll put in another order for more, because I do need to get more magnetic mats anyway. But I can always do another order with her. She ships pretty quick. And then I did not do her little smaller magnetic board, but I can. I wasn't excited about the price point on it. It was kind of pricey for what you're getting. Now, it doesn't mean it's not going to work great, but I thought maybe I could find other things for you guys that would work just as well at a great price point, or you probably already have a glass mat at home, which is why you are wanting the new Misty tool to go on your glass mat already. Hope that all makes sense. So, whew, all right. See, look at that. All these teasers I've been giving you guys, and we could just hang out here all night long. But I know you guys may have other things you might want to do tonight. I don't know, like dinner or something like that. I know I'm getting ready to go home for dinner, but I'm here reorganizing the wall as I'm looking at stuff. So, alrighty, friends, thank you so much. I will see all of you tomorrow afternoon for another great What's New Today at the Doodlebug. I want the Misty tool. I have the magnet. See, perfect. All right, perfect. But I will check to see what her bundle was. But a lot of times when she does bundles like that on her site, she doesn't pass those on to us. I'm just glad that we got to order them as soon as they were released, because sometimes we have to wait. So she did let us as wholesalers order them right away. So I was very excited about that. So yep, we'll get those checked in and up on the site as well too. Alrighty, my crafty friends, thank you so much. You have an amazing crafty blessed evening, and I'll see all of you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.